Hi, everyone. This is the yoga chair and backs to the mat. What came from last week is that if maybe you have a couch that's maybe easier instead of, laying down on the floor, that by all means do that. And if there's at some point during the class that there's something that maybe is a little too strenuous or you're out of breath, just sit back in your chair and maybe you can just drop your head down. That's a very calming, soothing for your nervous system. So just notice how you're feeling. So we're going to be doing some stretching and some toning, and then we'll have some props. I don't know if you have blankets or a bolster or pillows, anything that you can have to the side of the mat that we'll use later, and some cues just so everybody gets a little more familiar with is I'm going to continue to say really press into your feet, engaging your quadriceps, which will engage your core muscles, so that when you're on your inhale, that's when you'll be doing that. It'll help you with the momentum for you to get moving. So that's just something to, wiggle out through your side body, grow tall through your side body, just, things just to kind of make a little more familiar. And so the first part will be sitting on the chair, any chair with a yoga mat underneath your feet. And just so in case, you don't slip out from underneath you. And then the second half, like I said, could either be laying on the mat on the floor or, sitting on your couch and laying down so that it's, easier to get up and down. And we'll be doing some breath work, some hip openers, some abdominals, some obliques. And thank you so much for signing up for this class. And if you would like to stay on for a couple of minutes at the end, just to do a little feedback, it kind of helps us to figure out where the class is going and if it's, suiting everybody's needs. And that's it. So I thought maybe we would get started. You can come to sit, back can be up against the back of your chair. I'm just going to make this so that you could see me a little bit better here. And you're just going to press into your feet. Palms can be started, face down on your lap. Then you can take your left palm facing up and your right palm on top of it. And maybe just connect the two thumbs together. And maybe now, Courtney, if you wanted to unmute everybody, if they felt like doing the Om together. And just close your eyes and just settle into this next 30 minutes for you, and breathe in and breathe out. Just quieting your mind with your breath, noticing how your chest rises on the inhale and flattens on the exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe you'll set an intention for your class today. I feel like February, the month of February, was a stepping out of your comfort zone. And now March maybe is a little bit being present to here and now. I started reading another book from Pema Chodron, and it really shows you how it's courageous to work with right here and right now. It's very easy to disappear and your mind racing off to everything, but one of the quotes from this book was, because we escape, we keep missing everything right here, being right on the dot. And if we keep missing the moment we're in, we can't experience the moment we're in. Unique, precious, and completely fresh. These moments never happen twice. So let's bring our hands together at your heart center. And if you'd like to chant all together, we'll all be unmuted for this one Om. Just first your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. Bow your chin to your chest, sealing maybe your intention that was set for balance or support, guidance, whatever resonates with you. Breathe that in and breathe out. Crack your eyes open and let's lift your head And let's release your arms to your side body. And let's do a little shrugging of your shoulders. Maybe you've been sitting on the phone or the computer. Just kind of wiggle out your shoulders, loosen them up a little bit. And then take an inhale, press into your feet, engage your quads, pull your belly in. Exhale, right ear to your right shoulder. Just notice this nice, just a subtle stretch for your left shoulder, the neck, and breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, over to left ear, left shoulder. Palms could just be pressing onto your thighs. One inhale, and exhale. Inhale, come back up to center and just shrug those shoulders up, back, and down. And now let's turn your head and look over your right shoulder, kind of opening up more across your shoulders and your neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Let's take a look over that left shoulder and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, come back up to center and just shrug those shoulders again. Inhale your arms out to a T with your palms facing down. And we're just going to do some circle motions in one direction for a count of 8, and then circle motion for a count of 8 in the reverse. So inhale, press into your feet, pull your belly in, and let's start circle motions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your arms to your side body. You can do a little wiggling out again. And then let's inhale our arms up overhead. My hands get cut off at the top. Your palms will be facing one another. Wiggle out through your side body. Press into your feet. Pull your belly in. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's take a stretch over to the right and really enjoy this stretch from really your hips out to your left fingertips. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, press into your feet, engage your belly. Exhale, let's take a stretch over to the left. Really engage your arm muscles all the way from your shoulder out that right fingertip. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, press into your feet, come back to center, and release your arms to your side body. Shrug those shoulders again. Inhale your arms out in front of you and up above. And let's do a little pulsing action with your hands in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale your hands back to your side body. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms out in front and up above. Pulsing. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands back to your side body. Exhale, pulsing. 3, 2, 1. Release your shoulders out a little bit. We're going to do a little twist now. So pressing into your feet, you might want to come to the end of your mat. You're going to press into your feet, really engaging your quadriceps. Arms are going to raise up overhead. Palms are facing one another. And we're going to take a twist to the right. Left palm to the top of your right thigh. And then your right hand is just going to kind of hold on to that chair that's behind you. Your inhale is looking forward. And exhale, turn your head, look over that right shoulder, and breathe. Notice if this is a little uncomfortable. It's just kind of a subtle twist here. Breathe in and breathe out. It should never be too much effort. Inhale your arms back up through center, palms facing one another, and let's take a twist over to the left. Right palm, top of your left thigh, and your left hand is in the chair behind you. Your inhale is your gaze forward, pressing into your feet, engaging your core, and turn your head to look over that left shoulder. Enjoy this nice twist. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, press into your feet, engage your belly, arms up overhead, and release into your side body. Let's shrug them out a little bit here. Let's put your arms out to a T again. Right arm crosses the left. Give yourself a little hug and drop the crown of your head. Release your head. Enjoy this nice stretch across your shoulder blades. A nice stretch on your neck. This is very calming when your head is down like this. Just breathe in and breathe out. Raise your head, extend your arms out to your side body in a T, and let's cross left arm over right. Your hands are on your shoulders, and drop the crown of your head. Breathing in and breathing out, all while you're pressing into your feet, pulling in your belly. Inhale, raise your head, uncross your arms to side body. So now, if you'd like to maybe sit where your knees are, a little bit wider, we're going to press into our feet. If you have that blanket, or this is a bolster or a pillow, anything, you're going to bring that close to your belly, and we're going to do a cobra in a chair. So you're going to press into your feet, engage those quads, pull your belly in. You're going to take your forearms and place them on top of that bolster, and you're just going to raise your head, neck, and chest, squeezing your arms to your side body, really engaging all the muscles across the top back, and look up with that arched spine, and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale and exhale. Press back, drop the crown of your head, and release. This is a nice counter stretch. Stretches out from your neck, down your shoulders. Take another nice inhale and exhale. We'll repeat that. Inhale, raises your head, neck, and chest. Forearms are pressed nice and firm. You're pressing into your feet, gauging those quads. On an inhale, arch your spine and look up. Breathing in and breathing out. One more inhale and exhale. Release, pull your belly back, round your spine, and drop your head. Shake your head no. We'll do one more. Press into your feet, pull your belly in on the inhale. Arches your spine, pressing those forearms into the bolster or blanket, whatever's on your laps. Inhaling and exhaling, squeezing those arms to your side body. You're using every single muscle really from your shoulder down. Inhale and exhale. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, round your spine and drop your head. Let it go. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, raise your head, and we can put this off to the side right now. We'll need it again maybe later. So we're going to do downward facing dog in the chair. You even need to move from the chair. So you're going to press into your feet. You're going to raise your arms so that they're higher than your shoulder height, kind of like you're maybe pressing into a wall in front of you. Gauge your belly, gauge your arm muscles from your shoulders, and drop the crown of your head. This is downward facing dog in your chair. Press those palms, pretend wall in front of you, and breathe. Inhale and exhale. We'll stay for 2 more breaths on your own. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, raise your head, and let's drop your arms to your side body. Let's bring our arms out to a T, and let's bend the right elbow, and your hand is going to be in the middle of your back, and then you'll take the left palm on top of that right elbow for a nice tricep stretch right here. You should feel that. And then just kind of arch your spine, pull your belly in, pressing into those feet, and just kind of nestle your head into the hammock of your arms. You can look up and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's release your arms to your side body and do a little shrugging of your shoulders, kind of loosening that up, and then arms out to a T again. And this time the left palm goes to the middle of your back right here. And then take your right palm to the top of your left elbow. Wiggle out through your side body, pressing into those feet, engaging your quads, pulling your belly in and back. Then you can arch your spine and look up and feel this nice stretch, tricep here. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale your arms back to your side body and just shrug those shoulders. So let's work on the legs before we either go onto the mat or the couch. So you're going to press into your feet. You're going to raise your right knee. You can kind of squeeze around your right shin, just kind of opening up this hip. It's going to be doing some pigeon and some bridge poses. So just opening, lubricating, and let's drop that, place that, and let's lift the left knee into the chest. You can kind of maybe rock it side to side, squeezing it in and out, and then place the left knee back on the mat, and we'll switch. Lift your right knee, kind of squeeze that in, maybe rock it a little side to side, whatever's comfortable for you, and then place the right foot back on the mat, and lift the left knee, and let's do that one more time. Squeeze that in, place the left foot back on the mat, and one more on each side. Maybe exaggerate this side a little bit. Last, moving this around in and up and down. Place the right knee back down, press into your feet. Pull your left knee in for the last time on this side. And then place that back on your mat. So the next half of this class will be your choice, either laying on your mat below you, or if you would rather, sitting on your couch. So you can lay on your backs. I'll give everyone a couple of minutes. It's kind of hard to see. I can't really see everybody. So I'm going to move my chair off to the side. And I'm just going to have to adjust my camera a little bit now to face down. And I think that should be okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to lay either on the couch or on your mats. I'm going to bend your knees. Just going to take my socks off. And you're going to lay with your back on the mat. You're going to release your lower back to the mat. And still not good, sorry. Okay, that should be better. Okay, here we go. Beautiful, good. Okay, so pressing into your feet. Your palms can be down on the side body. You're going to raise your right leg up to the sky. And you're going to maybe grab behind that thigh, little hammock of that. Pull that leg in and out, just kind of opening up your hamstring. Notice how that feels. Pull it too much. And then externally rotate. So your toes are pointing to the right. And then just place that right ankle on the top of your left thigh for pigeon. This is a really nice stretch right here. You can kind of glide that right thigh away with your right hand. And if you'd like a little more of a stretch, you can pick your left foot up and interlace your fingers behind that thigh. And you could do a little rocking motion side to side. Just really massaging that lower back and this right hip area. Just notice how one side feels. This is actually my good side. The other side, I could stay in this for like all day. Just notice. And then come back to center. Give a little squeeze. And then left foot to the mat and the right foot to meet it. And we'll set up for the next side. So Raise your left leg up to the sky. You can kind of hammock your hands behind that thigh, just getting that hamstring, waking that hamstring up, and then externally rotate. Now your toes will be pointing to the left, and your left ankle to the top of your right thigh, and you can glide the left thigh away with your left palm, maybe a little rocking side to side. And if you did so on the other side, you can lift your right foot off the floor and interlace your hands behind that right thigh and do a little rocking side to side. This is really opening up your whole right hip, breathing in and breathing out. Give a nice little last squeeze. And then right foot on the mat and the left foot to meet it. So that was a pigeon on our backs, which set you up for doing bridge poses, a little bit of back bending. So we're going to press into our feet. Palms are going to be pressing into the mat right next to your thighs. And what we're going to do is pressing into the feet, and we're going to lift our hips up for a count of 4, and we're going to squeeze the knees together, and then we're going to lower for a count of 4 and pause. So pressing into your feet and your palms raises your hips up, 2, 3, 4, and squeeze. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Very isolated movements. Pressing into your feet raises your hips, 2, 3, 4, and squeeze. And exhale down, 2, 3, 4, and pause. 3 more. Inhale, presses into your feet, raises your hips, 2, 3, 4, and squeeze. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, and pause. More. Press into your palms and your feet, raises your hips, 2, 3, 4, squeeze. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Last one. Press into your feet, 2, 3, 4, squeeze. We're going to stay for a count of 8. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Let's pull your knees into your chest. Do a little rocking side to side. Massage that lower back. And then let's come to center. We're going to take our hands out in a fist, and the outside of your wrist are going to be pressing down on the floor or the mat next to you. So we're going to pull our knees into our chest on the inhale, and then we're going to hover, working our obliques. So inhale to center, exhale, pull your belly in and hover over to the right. Really enjoys this nice side body stretch. Working your obliques, press into your palms on your fists on the mat will help engage those obliques a little bit more. Inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, hover over to the left. If you can look over your right shoulder, squeezing those knees together and pressing those fists into the mat, really opening up this right lower side body here. Inhale, pull your belly into center. Exhale, hover right. You can look over, if it's comfortable for your shoulder, you can look over that left shoulder, pressing into those fists in the mat, squeezing those knees together. Pull your belly in through center and exhale over to the left. Very isolated, slow motions, but you're really engaging those muscles. Breathing in and breathing out. Pull your belly in, come back to center. We'll do 2 more on each side. Exhale over to the right. Take a nice slow breath in and a nice slow breath out. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, hover to the left. It should feel really nice across your lower back. Nice stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. Pull your belly in. Inhale, center. Last time on each side. Exhale over to the right. Press those wrists, those fists into the mat or the floor below you, and breathe. Inhale back to center. Last time. Exhale, hover over to the left. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come back up to center. And let's hug those knees. Raise your shoulders up off the mat. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. And then lower your shoulders back down to the mat. And let's extend our legs up in the air. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do hovering down. And we're going to squeeze at the bottom. And then we're going to count for 4 back up and pause. So your palms, let's put them underneath your buttocks. Or if it's comfortable for you, you can just grip the side of the mat. I like it this way because it gives me a little more leverage. So on an inhale is up, exhale, down, 2, 3, 4, and hover. Really engage your lower belly. Inhale, up, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Exhale, down, 2, 3, 4, and hover. Really pull those lower bellies in. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and 3 more. Exhale, down, 2, 3, 4, and hover. Really pull your belly in. Inhale, up, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, down, 2, 3, 4, hover. 2 more. Inhale, up, 2, 3, pause. Exhale, down, 2, 3, 4, and hover. We're going to hover for a count of 8, 7. Pull that belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Bend those knees and give yourself a nice hug, rocking side to side, whatever's comfortable. Maybe make big circles in one direction. And let's go circles in the other direction. Slow, that lower back, massaging that lower back. And then let's come to neutral in the center. Extend your arms to a T, palms down. And we're going to take a nice twist. This time we're going to allow our legs to reach the floor of the mat. So on the inhale, exhale, let's drop the knees all the way over to the right and take your right palm and kind of glide that left hip away, really opening up between your hip and your thigh here. And your arm can be extended. You can look over your left shoulder, close your eyes and breathe. Inhale and exhale. This is a great side stretch. Breathing in, especially when you're sitting and hunched over. Breathing in and breathing out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale your knees back up to center. And let's drop them all the way over to the left. Take your left palm and kind of glide that right hip away. Really opening up this right hip here. You can close your eyes and look over your right shoulder. And breathe. Inhaling. And exhaling. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale your knees back up to center. And let's bring the soles of your feet together. Baddha Konasana. And drop your feet to the mat with your soles together. You can take a block or a bolster that's comfortable and lean it on the outside of your thighs for a little more of restorative posture. And palms on your belly or palms out to the side body, palms facing up, whatever's comfortable for you. And just close the windows of your eyes and take a nice, slow breath in and a nice, slow breath out. Really enjoy your whole back being supported by the earth. Your sacrum is kind of melting in. Just breathe in and breathe out. It's a very calming for the nervous system, helps reduce anxiety, great with digestion and circulation. Very calming pose. And it's been said to promote a good night's sleep. Say 20 minutes laying like this is equal to 2 hours of sleep at night. I'm sure we could all use extra 2 hours of sleep. So just close your eyes, feel the support throughout your whole back, and breathe in and breathe out. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, let's take your hands at the outside of your thighs and close your knees together like a book. And when you're ready, extend your legs out in front of you and set up for your Shavasana. Palms can be outside your side body with the palms facing up. And breathe in and breathe out. We're going to stay here for about a minute, and then we're going to do some breath work. And then we will close with an Om laying on our backs. I'm going to be quiet now for about a minute and enjoy your Shavasana. So we're going to do a 4-count breath work. We're going to inhale for a count of 4 with a pause, and then an exhale for a count of 4 with a pause. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and just breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Notice how your breath is slowed down, calming your mind, breathing in and breathing out. Being where we are right here and present for right now. When we escape, we're running. We're missing being right here. We're missing the moment we're in. If we can experience the moment that we're in, we'll discover that it's precious and completely fresh, and those moments never happen twice. Breathe in and breathe out. And start wiggling your fingers and your toes. You can stretch your arms up overhead, or you can give yourself a nice hug, whatever is comfortable for you. Just take a nice slow breath in and a nice slow breath out. You can place your hands together at your heart center or across your chest, noticing your breathing. And we'll chant the sound of Om one time and Shanti for peace. First, the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for sharing your practice with me tonight. I hope it has left you feeling a little more balanced, supported. Always remember to come back to your breath and pause. Namaste.